Ask yourself, how does the world end? Meteor, rapture, zombie apocalypse? Maybe you're thinking something more like Skynet. Fanciful notions of rocks destroying the planet or uber Christianity. Even zombies and AI would be a groovy way to go, I admit. But that's not how it happened. How would I know? Well, I was there. Yeah, I know. You're reading this and saying, what a douche, the world is fine, but hear me out, yeah? Have you ever noticed how winter gets shorter and shorter? And lately, spring is just kind of skipped over and April is 90 degrees. Yeah, that's how it started. At least, that's what people started noticing. And by people, I mean the staunchy, self-absorbed, self-serving body we call the government. But they didn't say shit to the rest of us. Didn't want to cause a worldwide panic, I guess. It wasn't until the last minute that the stuffy bitch in charge decided to start Earth's evacuation. Beginning, of course, with the richest, healthiest, youngest, and moving on down to us lowlier humans thereafter. Sadly, because of the bitch's late decision, most of us didn't make it. Most of us weren't evacuated. Me? I stowed away. I wanted to write this and put it in a place you could find it, so maybe you could get the warning out in time to save us all. But I leave that up to you. You see that big orange ball in the sky? The one ominously looming ever larger? Yeah, that's because it's on a collision course with Earth. In approximately a year, the sun is going to swallow us whole. Everyone you've ever known, everyone you've ever loved, will be burned alive the closer it comes. Why am I telling you this? Well, 'cause I miss Mom, Dad, my sisters. I miss everyone. The evacuation will take place in your city. You and everyone in your income bracket will be abandoned, along with the sick and elderly. When one of her lackeys asks about the rest of us, she orders him to leave the rest being us. She will then board the ship, carrying a few thousand people, and ascend into space in search of a new inhabitable world. That few thousand will be all that is left of us, the human race, a race we lost. I watched from a small window in the cargo bay as the planet was destroyed. People burned, running around like headless chickens before finally dropping, falling apart in clumps of charcoal and ashes. People ran to the ship, hordes of them, banging on the sides, begging to be saved, only to be ignored and lit up themselves by the engine blast. The whole thing was a nightmare. People blasted apart like dolls, burned alive or worse. They trampled each other to get to the doors, hoping against hope that they'd be let in. Even from inside, I could hear their bones breaking. Saw people crushed beneath the stampede of their fellow humans. But no one was spared. No one. Those who didn't kill themselves or each other were claimed by the sun. The ship barely escaped the collision. These images will forever be burned into my mind. But I'm asking you to save us. You can warn them. You can get us the time we need to get the hell out of there without losing so many millions of lives. You can do this. I know you can. How do I know? Because I know you better than anyone else. I am you.